Hi, I'm Doug,
And I'm Kathy.
and Maggie May is over here on the side.
Come join us as we follow the moon.
Today we want to talk a little bit about the decision that we talked about in our last video. We have ordered a new coach. We actually ordered it back the 20th of February. And we're going to let you know a little bit why we got what we got and some of the details today. First of all, after we've talked about all the brands in the last video that we've looked at, we landed on one, and that was a new Tiffin. There's a lot of reasons that we chose that coach. First of all, it's a Tiffin Allegro Red. Red is RED, rear engine diesel. It's a diesel pusher for an air ride chassis, for better stability on the road, better payload, so it'll handle the things as a full-timer that we take with us. 360 horsepower Cummins engine with a 6-speed Allison transmission, good durable drivetrain, and plenty of space and plenty of cargo carrying capacity for us to take the things along with us that we want.
To start out, we're going to go up top.
Up on the roof, this coach will have 3 air conditioners. The front and the rear units are going to be 15,000 BTU. The middle one's a 13.5. The front and the rear are also heat pumps. So more cooling capacity, especially on those hot days. Something else that you really were interested in up on the roof.
I was interested in solar because there will be times when we're going to be on our journey in between where our destination is, and we may end up having to stay somewhere where we don't have hookups. And since we do like the luxuries of modern day society, we felt that it's nice to have electricity, and the solar panels are going to help a lot with that.
This coach actually will have 3 solar panels installed right from the factory. And the other thing about up on the roof is the roof itself. One of the things that Tiffin did on this coach that really set it apart from a lot of the competition is it uses a solid one-piece fiberglass roof. That roof, when it's set on the coach, is screwed in along the edge, and then the fiberglass cap is wrapped over so that the seam is down on the side of the coach. So from the side to the other side, all the way across, there are no seams. So again, for the long term, water intrusion looks to be a good, solid, stable way to build a coach. When we come on down the coach a little ways, you get to the space of the coach. It's going to be a 39-foot overall coach, and it has 4 slides, 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
That's actually going to increase our bedroom space. We've had 2 in the front. I like the opposing slides in the front. In the back, we didn't think it was so necessary with the last one, and then we realized it actually isn't just a luxury, but kind of a necessity to be able to get around in the bedroom.
Absolutely. The other thing on the outside, 2 of the bay doors open up, and they're complete pass-throughs all the way across. We opted to have the pull-out slide tray in one of those bays, but not in the second. Things that we don't get to as often that are longer, we haul a Christmas tree around with us year-round. Things like that will be in the side where the access isn't as important, but it does give us more width and more height without that tray. Things we get to more often, like the Blackstone and things like that, those will be on the tray. We also still have plenty of room for our freezer that we keep down in the bins with our grilling meat in it, that we're very fortunate to get as a giveaway from enjoythejourney.life from Tom and Cherie.
It's been a great for having lots of ice cream.
On the outside of the coach, the door is going to be, again, as most diesel pushers are, at the very front of the coach. which means when you walk in that door, you've got the full length of the coach ahead of you. So it makes that living space a little bit longer, which was something I know Kathy really liked right from the get-go.
Yes, it was. It did seem that when you have the mid-entry door, you walk in and everything is a lot closer on both sides. And when you have the door on the end, you get in and you can feel a little bit more spaciousness. And being that I'm a little bit claustrophobic, it helped to keep that down. Things just felt a lot more open.
Now, on the previous video, we talked about things that we liked about our current coach, things we might want to change, and that kind of brings us into the interior. One of the things that we've liked in the interior that we have now is the L-shaped lounge sofa. We were able to option this one out with one of those L-shaped lounge sofas. It's a little bit larger than the one we have now, be a little bit more comfortable.
It also has a bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it actually comes out to a queen-size bed folding out of the end of the L-shaped lounge. Across from it, we're going to have a freestanding dinette rather than a booth dinette. That's a big change for us.
That will also be a great workspace. It has the areas for putting things, help me out here.
Computer, printer.
Yes.
It's got a computer keyboard tray that pulls out. Printer spot. It has a hanging file drawer. So it'll be a nice little workspace in addition.
Absolutely.
The kitchen is huge. And as the Tiffin coaches have done for the last 2 model years, it has the long galley window that runs across the length of the counter, from the countertop almost up to the upper cabinets. And between that and 3 other large windows in the living space, it feels so open. It's so nice.
It also lets in a lot of natural light so that you just feel the out of doors a lot better.
Also has a residential refrigerator, which was a non-negotiable for both of us. We've had that in this coach. We love the size of it. We like having an ice maker. This also has the water filtration built into it. So again, that was one thing that was a non-negotiable, and it's a nice 3-door French door style refrigerator.
As a bonus, something that Doug actually had to talk me into, but all of a sudden the light came on and it was like, okay, maybe we need to do this. It has a dishwasher, and I never thought that washing dishes all the time, every night, every morning, was such a chore. But I do realize that there's times when you've been doing a lot of other things and you just look over at the sink and think, well, it's all piled up. And one of the things about a dishwasher is you can put those dishes down in there as they're piling up throughout the day. And so we are looking forward to having a dishwasher.
It also has what they call an extended island, which is a section of the cabinet that pulls out from the cabinet to make a nice large workspace that has the same solid surface countertops on it. Still has a convection oven. This one does not have a regular oven, which is a good thing for us. The coach we're in right now, our Georgetown, did have a regular oven in it. We have never lit it. We've never used it. And speaking of never lighting, we will never light anything again.
We're all electric.
That was a big deal. Kathy didn't like the whole propane idea, and to be honest, our propane in this coach has been shut off for months. We've got like a half a tank of propane and never used it. We used the fireplace for heat, which we will still have a fireplace in the living area, but it also uses an aqua hot system that will work off of electric when we're plugged in, or diesel, to give us what used to be called baseboard type heat, but like a hot water heat built into the coach front to rear, and also gives you instant hot water, so it replaces the hot water heater, which will run electric and propane in most coaches.
Now, if I'm hearing this correctly, that means that when you turn on the water is hot, and you don't have to waste a lot of water. when you go to get into the shower, or if you're running for dishes, which I won't have to do anymore, but even for washing your hands, which is important right now, especially. Although
Absolutely.
washing your hands should be always important. I'm just going to throw that out there. But yeah, it doesn't waste a lot of water in running it to warm it up.
One other thing, when we were looking at floor plans, a lot of coaches of that size are bath and a half. And a lot of people will swear by having a bath and a half. We could both see that there were some times it would be an advantage to each have your own sink, your own mirror when you're getting ready and things. But to me, when you have a limited amount of floor space, it wasn't the best usage of floor space to have 2 bathrooms for 2 people. And we came up with a great compromise. This particular coach is a single bath, but it has a door going in from the living area, and it has a door going out into the bedroom area. So you can use it as a guest bath, you can use it as a master bath, and it also has a double vanity. So we each get our own sink, nice big shower, and I think that's going to be a nice thing for us.
Yes. Another thing that I kind of like is that the door going into the bedroom actually looks like a nice little wall, so that when it's closed up, you don't really realize that the bed is sitting right there. I mean, yes, we know it's there, but I like the privacy that I don't have people coming in and looking straight from the front to the back and there's the bed. So this is going to have the door going into the bathroom. It has a second door going from the bathroom into the bedroom. It also has a door, and I believe that's a sliding door. Is that so that when you close that off, it provides a little bit of a wall look there, so that you don't get the feel that you're looking right into the bedroom.
Absolutely. Bedroom's got a couple other changes for us. This will be the first time in our life that we've had a king-size bed.
Yes.
Maggie's excited because as they have a step up at the rear for where the engine compartment, engine cover is in most of these coaches, this was right to the edge of the bed, so she has her own little steps that she can get up onto the bed and get down safely now by herself.
I will say, over the years, anytime we would go traveling, we would always end up in a motel, and there's nothing quite like the luxurious feel of getting in a bed and that expansiveness, and that was something that we'd never had in our sticks and bricks, and we didn't have it in either of these other motorhomes that we had. So when I saw that and thought, man, it almost feels like a luxury. It is luxury. It does feel very luxurious. So we're excited about that.
Across the very rear of the coach, 2/3 of the rear of the coach is wardrobe, which that section of wardrobe will probably get split up fairly evenly between Kathy, me, and Maggie May and all of her outfits. The other 1/3 is a stacked washer-dryer. We have a washer-dryer combo now. We like our combo. If we had the choice of a combo, we probably would have done a combo.
Yes, I did always think that it's nice to have the combo because then you've got the extra space for storage. But I also have, over the last year, realized just how much time it does consume to do a load or two, and doing them more often.
You can't start washing one until the other one's finished drying.
Right.
This way you can be running them both together. So that's going to be a change for us also.
Yes.
So that gives you a little bit of teaser on the coach and a little bit more of why we're so excited and what we're looking forward to. There's a few more surprises in store that we'll be sharing with you as we go along. As of today, Tuesday, the coach is actually at its final part of the assembly. They call it the furnishing part, and that's where the interior is completed, the slide outs are put into the coach. All that's being done today. Tomorrow it actually is undercoated and goes out for its first road test. From there, Friday it goes into the paint preparation and goes to the paint shop next Tuesday, a week from today, and hopefully I'll be able to make a trip up to Red Bay in the next couple of weeks when the coach is completed for the final inspection. Go up for the day. We'll be sharing some of that here with you on our channel. And in the meantime, we have a travel video coming up for you next week that I think you'll really enjoy, of some of the places that we've been in our other two coaches, and then we will have a lot of new things coming up in our new coach.
Absolutely.
So thank you all for joining us. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate that. If you ring the notification bell, you'll know when that travel video is coming up next time.
And if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up.
Absolutely. So again, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to having you follow us as we follow the moon.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel and be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when we have new videos listed. Also, be sure to check out our blog at followthemoon.us, and also our Facebook page at Follow the Moon, and on Instagram at Follow the Moon Travel. Thanks.